Hey there, I am Adam Black and welcome to Country's Family Reunion. Today, we are celebrating the 250th birthday of the good old US of A. That's right. What better way to celebrate our great country than with country music? And we've got some incredible music to share with you in just a few minutes. This series is a collection of songs from people like Aaron Tippin and Lee Greenwood, of course, but also other country artists and country songs that can only be written in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Stick around, you're not gonna wanna miss a single song. All right, we're gonna kick things off with one of those iconic patriotic songs. It's Aaron Tippin's Where the Stars and the Stripes and the Eagles Fly. Interesting story behind this song is that when it was recorded back in 2000 and written by Kenny Beard and Casey Beathard along with Aaron Tippin, this song didn't originally make the cut of the album. And it wasn't until the 9/11 terrorist attacks that Aaron recognized, okay, now is the time for this song to arrive. He went into the studio and 2 days later, this song was out and on the airwaves, and it was an incredible success, and Aaron took all the proceeds of that and he donated it to the American Red Cross. That's just the kind of guy he is. So when we set out to do the God Bless America Again series for Country's Family Reunion, we knew we had to have Aaron Tippin, and we knew this song had to be on the series. Here is Aaron Tippin with Where the Stars and Stripes and Eagles Fly.
If you ask me where I come from, here's what I tell everyone. I was born by God's dear grace in an extraordinary place where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. It's a big old land with countless dreams. Happiness ain't out of reach. Hard work pays off the way it should. This ain't enough to know we've got it good. For the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. There's a lady that stands in a harbor for what we believe, and there's a bell that still echoes the price that it costs to be free. I pledge allegiance to this flag. If that bothers you, well, that's too bad. You got pride and you're proud you do. Hey, we could use some more like me and you. Where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. On earth, but it's the only place that I prefer to love my wife and raise my kids. Yeah, the same way that my daddy did. Where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. Where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. Tippin.
So Billy Dean is no stranger to patriotic songs, and he wrote a great one that we were happy to feature on our Country's Unbroken Circle series. It's called We Fly This Flag. And the song's basically about a time in the United States when everyone took patriotism as seriously as we should. And we here at Country's Family Reunion are proud to be the standard bearers for that very notion. Patriotism is important and needs to be revered. And I know many of you feel the same way. All right, here's Billy Dean singing We Fly This Flag.
We were raised up in the South on Highway 12 off the rural route. It was yes sir and yes ma'am, and that's still part of who I am. We bowed our heads and we said grace, and we owned up to our mistakes. We were born red, white, and blue. That was all we ever knew. And we're not ashamed to fly these stripes and stars. When I see your glory, I see who we are. I see the scars, the tears, the ones who never made it back. It's why we stand hand over heart when we fly this flag. We pledge allegiance in our school, the golden rule, the golden rule. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, that's what I believe in most. It's been trampled, it's been burned, but we stand up when it's our turn. 'Cause we were born red, white, and blue. It was all we ever knew. We're not ashamed to fly these stripes and stars. I see your glory, I see who we are. I see the scars, the tears, the ones who never made it back. It's why we stand hand over heart when we fly this flag. We still stand up for that anthem song, and for the soldier's tomb who's still unknown, for all the rows of names engraved on white headstones. It's why we stand hand over heart when we fly this flag. We fly this flag. It's why we stand hand over heart when we fly this flag. There you go. Thank y'all.
You know, this is a celebration, and as celebrations go, you gotta have some party songs. And I tell you what, country stars have the best party songs. One of the best that you may have forgotten about was from Johnny Russell. And it's Rednecks, White Sox, and Blue Ribbon Beer, a classic song about getting together with friends and just having a time together. There's nothing better than celebrating the 250th birthday of America than with Johnny Russell on our original Country's Family Reunion series singing Rednecks, White Sox, and Blue Ribbon Beer. Crack one open.
There's no place that I'd rather be than right here with my redneck, white socks, and blue ribbon beer. The barmaid is mad 'cause some guy made a pass. The jukebox is playing, there stands a glass Cigarette smoke kinda hangs in the air. Rednecks, White Sox, and blue ribbon beer. Well, a cowboy is a cussin' the pinball machine. A drunk at the bar, getting noisy and mean. Some guy on the phone says, I'll be home soon, dear. Rednecks, White Sox, and blue ribbon beer. We don't fit in with that white collar crowd. Little too rowdy and a little too loud. No place that I'd rather be than right here with my redneck, White Sox, and blue ribbon beer. There's no place that I'd rather be than right here with my redneck, White Sox, and blue ribbon beer.
If you've been around Country's Family Reunion for any stretch of time, you know that we have one of the best house bands in the business. And we like to sometimes let them show off a little bit during some of our series. Well, during the God Bless America Again series, we said, you know what? Let's have the CFR band play This Land Is Your Land. And they do not disappoint. In particular, the band leader on steel, Mike Johnson. You guys got to check this out. It's amazing. It's the old Woody Guthrie hit, This Land Is Your Land, by the CFR band on the God Bless America Again series. Enjoy. Whether he's singing tenor with the Statler brothers or hitting those beautiful high notes on his own, Jimmy Fortune is a singing force to be reckoned with. He also happens to know what a good song is, and in this patriotic celebration of ours, one of the best ones ever, in my opinion, is More Than a Name on a Wall. There's a lot to this song, and of course, it is about the folks in Vietnam who didn't make it back. And the names that are put on the wall mean a whole lot more than just the names themselves. So we did get Jimmy Fortune to sing this on a couple of occasions. Here is Jimmy Fortune singing More Than a Name on a Wall, Country's Family Reunion 2010. Enjoy it.
I saw her from a distance as she walked up to the wall. In her hand she held some flowers as her tears began to fall. Then she took out pen and paper as to trace her memories. She looked up to heaven, and the words she said were these. She said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And oh, I'd love to see him just one more time. You see, all I have are the memories and the moments to recall. So Lord, could you tell him that he's more than a name on a wall? She said he really missed the family and being home on Christmas Day. And he died for God and country in a place so far away. I remember just a little boy playing war since he was 3. But Lord, this time I know he's not coming home to me. And she said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And oh, I'd love to see him, but I know it just can't be. So I thank you for my memories and the moments to recall. But Lord, could you tell him that he's more than a name on a wall? Could you tell him that he's more than a name on a wall? Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that very much.
This video has been sponsored by Easy Play Music. Easy Play speakers, Easy Play music sticks. So simple, you just plug them in, turn it on, and the music starts. No Wi-Fi, no apps, no subscriptions, just great music coming out of this little speaker that sounds awesome. And it's Country's Family Reunion music, so you can't go wrong. Make sure and click the link below to get one of your own. There's one singer-songwriter who makes our list twice this go-around, and that is the great Merle Haggard. And why not? His hit Okie from Muskogee is probably one of his best known because it celebrates life as an ordinary American. And it reminds us that in spite of all you hear on the news these days, most Americans still believe that this is the greatest country in the world. Well, if you pair that great song with the vocal stylings of John Conley, you have a wonder to behold. So here's John Conley singing Okie from Muskogee on our tribute to Merle Haggard. Take a listen.
We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right, being free. We don't make a party out of loving, but we like holding hands and pitching woo. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy like the hippies out in San Francisco do. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots are still in style if a man needs footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. And football's still the roughest thing on campus. And the kids here still respect the college dean. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning still the biggest thrill of all. And white lightning still the biggest thrill of all. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Yeah.
Okay, so this next pick might feel a little odd in a list of patriotic songs, but Country's Family Reunion is based in Nashville, Tennessee, so we felt it appropriate to have a Tennessee Roots song. And there's no better Tennessee Roots song than Rocky Top by the Osborne Brothers. You guys might know this is one of the state songs in Tennessee. It was written by Felice and Boudleaux Bryant, and we had the Osborne Brothers on our show multiple times, and this is one of our favorite performances of this song. It's on the Ryman series. Here are the Osborne Brothers with Rocky Top.
And y'all are welcome to sing with us. Okay. On the choruses, if you kindly leave the verses to us.
Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat.
Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. I can't hear you. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
All right, we are in the middle of celebrating 250 years of the United States of America, and of course, we wouldn't have this great nation without our servicemen and women. Well, Bill Anderson, one of the greatest country singer-songwriters of all time, wrote a song called Old Army Hat, and it really depicts the importance of remembering the servicemen and women, because it's not just they who serve, it's also their families. So let's watch Bill sing Old Army Hat. Here he is.
He came home to Tennessee, a young man at the end of 45. Only one of 7 men in his platoon had made it back alive. He must have seen some tough times, but he never talked too much about all that. Put his pictures and his memories in a cedar chest, everything but his old army hat. By the time I graduated, the winds of change had blown across our land. They were burning flags and draft cards when they bothered to take some kind of stand. And they all looked at Grandpa like he was some old relic from the past, 'cause he never left the house lest he was wearing that funny looking worn out army hat. Every eye was on him anytime he went anywhere. They whispered and they pointed, but you could tell my grandpa didn't care. I ain't wearing this for them, he said. It's a whole lot more than that. For my buddies who gave everything, the least that I can do is keep on wearing this old army hat. One morning, said he'd seen it on the news on his TV. They've opened up a monument to World War II in Washington, D.C. I ain't getting any younger, and I wish someone would take me to see that. I couldn't help but think they're gonna laugh at you up there if you show up in that silly army hat. Two strangers both saluted when Grandpa walked up to the monument. One said, "Thank you, soldier, for a job well done." The other said, "Amen." And a young boy said, "Sir, my daddy went to war and never made it back. Would you take a picture standing here beside me? And maybe let me wear your army hat." Every eye was on him, and there was not a dry one in the crowd. They whispered and they pointed, and Grandpa stood up extra tall and proud. He said, "Son, just keep it," when the young boy tried his best to give it back. "You're a brave little soldier, son, and every soldier needs his very own authentic army hat. For your daddy who gave everything, the least that I can do is pass on this old worn-out army hat." Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, for amber waves of green, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
All right, a country song about a fallen soldier and a 66 Corvette is about as American as it gets. And back in the early 2000s, David Ball hit upon an amazing song called Riding with Private Malone. It's such a great story about a man who buys a 66 Corvette only to discover a note inside. You know what? I'm going to let David sing it for you. Here's David Ball singing Riding with Private Malone for our 250th USA birthday celebration.
Well, I was just out of the service, thumbing through the classifieds, when an ad that said old Chevy somehow caught my eye. The lady didn't know the year or even if it ran, but I had that $1,000 in my hand. It was way back in the corner of this old ramshackle barn, 30 years of dust and dirt on that green army tarp. When I pulled the cover off, it took away my breath. What she called a Chevy was a 66 Corvette. And I felt a little guilty as I counted out the bills, but what a thrill I got when I sat behind the wheel. I opened up a glove box, and that's when I found the note. The date was 1966. This is what he wrote. He said, "My name is Private Andrew Malone, and if you're reading this, then I didn't make it home. But for every dream they shatter, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of mine, now it belongs to you. Though you may take her and make her your own, you'll always be riding with Private Malone." Well, it didn't take me long at all, I had her running good. I love to hear those horses thunder underneath her hood. I had her shining like a diamond, and I'd put the rag top down, and all the pretty girls would stop and stare as I drove her through town. Yeah, the buttons on the radio didn't seem to work quite right, but it'd pick up that oldie show, especially late at night. And I'd get the feeling sometimes if I turned real quick I'd see a soldier riding shotgun in the seat right next to me. It was a young man named Private Andrew Malone, who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream that shatters, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new, and he told me to take her and make her my own. And I was proud to be riding with Private Malone. One night it was raining hard, I took the curb too fast. I still don't remember much about that fiery crash. Someone said they thought they saw a soldier pull me out. They didn't get his name, and I know without a doubt it was a young man named Private Andrew Malone, who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream they shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new, and I know I wouldn't be here if he hadn't tagged along. Oh, that night I was riding with Private Malone. Oh, thank God I was riding with Private Malone. Private Malone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Well, we've reached the end of our 250-year celebration of the United States, brought to you by Country's Family Reunion. And our final song really needs no introduction. You probably know what the song is. Lee Greenwood singing God Bless the USA. I mean, my goodness, God Bless the USA is one of the most legendary patriotic songs since the national anthem. It has been sung at baseball games, football games, presidents' inaugurations, and it's even been covered by folks like Dolly Parton all the way up to Beyonce. This song is so enduring, it actually captures the spirit of the United States and reminds us that we have more that unites us than divides us. We were blessed to have Lee Greenwood sing God Bless the USA on our God Bless America Again series. Here it is. God Bless the USA. Enjoy.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota, I love this part, to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching our celebration of 250 years of freedom, brought to you by Country's Family Reunion. Again, I'm Adam Black, and if you liked what you saw here today, be sure and like and subscribe. Also, feel free to comment. Let us know what we left out, what you think we should add, or maybe have for a future series. Also, don't forget to check out this playlist, which has over 30 years worth of patriotic songs that we put together for you. Just click it. It'll take you where you want to go. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.